Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sarah Noelle. Okay, ignore the spot on the wall. I didn't know it was there, so yeah. Anyways, so in today's video, I'll be sharing 10 tips for tests or for finals, because finals are coming up. Anyways, I am a senior. I have all A's right now, so not to brag, they're not A pluses, I'll say that much. But anyways, so I have learned some things for taking tests, and so I just wanted to share some of them with you guys, and hopefully they'll help you to do better on your finals this year, or any tests that you take. And if you see me looking down, I have a little notebook right here. It's a really cute little notebook. So, tip number 1 is get enough sleep. And I feel like this is kind of relative to anyone, but I know for myself, I function best with 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I don't always get that much sleep, but that's when I function best. Also, mind you, I get tired so early in the night. I'm besides my mom, I'm the first one to go to bed in my family. Everyone else stays up for freaking ever. Or I shoot for 8. I usually end up with 7. But really that changes for everyone. I do feel like as teenagers we do need a minimum 7. But yeah, get enough sleep. But the other thing, this is something that happened to me, I think last fall or something. I was like, I need sleep. And so I was like putting sleep over grades. Don't do that either. You know, if you need to stay up an extra half hour to finish that homework or something, then do that. Do not go to sleep. You know, you still gotta push yourself, you know? And so, but yeah, so get enough sleep. If you are tired in school, you will not be able to function. You won't be able to remember things as well. Yeah, you're just not gonna do as good if you're super crazy tired. So tip number 2 is eat enough food and eat good food too. I know some people can skip breakfast and they're totally fine. I can't skip breakfast, or else I get shaky because I don't have enough protein. And then if that happens, then I can't focus in class because I'm just waiting for lunch or something. I'm like, I wanna eat food. Now I'm stuck in this class. To even pack a little snack if you can eat between classes, or your teacher will let you eat in class, and that's great. Yeah, so I usually have I have a big breakfast, guys. Breakfast is my biggest meal. I don't know how people don't eat breakfast. I usually have 2 eggs, and sometimes I'll just toast with it, or I'll have fried spinach with it, or bacon if we have time to make bacon. But yeah, so yeah, eat breakfast. With food, make sure you're eating good food. Do not be binging on junk. I know we like to stress eat. I love stress eating. Do I love stress eating? I don't know. I don't love being stressed. I love to eat though. Anyways, but yeah, don't be binging on junk food. That won't make you feel good. That won't help your brain. I mean, obviously snacks are fine. I eat chips and stuff sometimes. And I literally went to Chick-fil-A yesterday for lunch before work, and then I got home and I ordered mod pizza, and it was good. I freaking love Chick-fil-A and mod pizza. Yeah, so, I mean, you can eat food. It's fine. But don't be just eating crap, you know? Don't do it. Tip number 3 is affirmations, or positive, I don't know what word I'm looking for. Anyways, but so last year, I think in the summer, I started using affirmations in the morning, and I just started saying to myself. And then recently, I started doing them for school. Started in calculus. We had a really hard unit a bit ago that was just really tough for me, and I got down on myself and I was like, I suck at math, I'm dumb, I'm the stupidest one in the class, you know, and I have a freaking A, so that's not even true, but I totally felt like that. So I wrote down on this sticky note, and it's kind of cheesy, it honestly is cheesy, but I wrote down this sticky note: I am smart, I'm good at math, I understand the math, I enjoy math, I am intelligent, I am patient, I am powerful, I can do this. And it is cheesy, honestly, but I stuck it on the inside of my math binder, and I just kind of looked at it right before class. Just kind of pump myself up and be like, yeah, I can do this, you know, to reverse those negative thoughts I was having about myself. And I did literally so much better on the next unit. I got 100 on the next test, and I was like, this is crazy. But so seriously, stop the negative self-talk. Don't tell yourself you're dumb. Don't tell yourself you can't do this. Tell yourself you're smart. Tell yourself, I can't talk. Tell yourself you can do this. And don't tell yourself I hate doing this either. That's not good. Tell yourself you love doing it, even if you actually don't. And trust me, that will help you on the test. Especially if you actually like back that up with studying and stuff. Don't just be like, I'm great at it, and then not do anything, because that's not gonna help. But yeah, having a positive mindset is really good. Tip number 4 is to use the library. I only recently started using the library. We don't actually have a library at my school because we're a very small school. But I go to the public library, which I love to go to because it's right next to like a park, and so you can see the park with all the windows. Anyway, so it's really pretty. But so go to the library. That's so helpful for me because I have 4 siblings. I'm the middle child, and it gets pretty crazy around here. And so I like to go to the library because it keeps me focused. It's like nice and quiet. You have all the people around you focusing, seeing the same vibes. It helps me to not get distracted by like my phone or something, because I'm like, I want to go home, so I want to get everything done while I'm at the library so I can go home. Yeah, so I really like the library. Definitely use that. And if you don't want to go to the library, then at least have a really quiet spot in your house or somewhere else that you can go to that won't be bothered by anyone else, where you can just focus away from distractions. Just use that time to just grind, get that studying done. Tip number 5 is music. So for music, I know music helps a lot of people study or focus on homework or whatever. It doesn't help me because I get distracted, and I was in denial about this for a really long time. I was like, yeah, music helps me study, woo! And then I have a playlist, and then I would never get anything done. And it was a problem. So if you're in denial about music, stop it. Don't listen to the music anymore. But what has helped me is one specific song that I can listen to, and it's on repeat. It doesn't have words. It's called Take Me to the Moon by, I don't even want to say it, like, I don't know, I'll put it on the screen. It's just like background music, and it's like 2 minutes long. I literally listen to that song on repeat for like 2 hours straight while studying, and it helps me focus so much. It drives my mom insane, so if I'm at home, I can't listen to it out loud, or she'll be like, this song has been playing for an hour on repeat, and I'm like, I know, it's great. And she's like, no, it's not. So if you can't listen to songs on repeat, then maybe don't do that, but that has been my solution for that, and it literally helps me focus so much. Number 6, this one is a more obvious tip, but for me, I like to do things perfectly, so if I can't do things perfectly or all the way through, then I'll like just get frustrated and not want to do it at all. Tip number 6 is literally just do the basics. Like, read through the notes, look at all the papers you've done, spend a bit of time to go through those, kind of refresh your memory, because you'll do so much better just doing that and refreshing your memory than if you're like too stressed because you're like, I can't study perfectly, so I can't do it, which sounds so dumb, but that's what I do. Anyways, redo the problems that you had the most trouble on until you know them well enough to teach to someone, because being able to teach something is like a pretty, isn't that like the highest level of understanding or something? I don't know. Anyways, but if you can teach something, then you're able to understand it. And if it's like a memorization thing, then be able to like spot off whatever it is you have to memorize without having to look at the paper to remember it. Tip number 7, do not do it last minute. Now, I am a major procrastinator. I'm literally the queen of procrastination. But that is not something to be proud of, unfortunately. But seriously, guys, do not procrastinate. It will stress you out so bad. Do not study until like the day before. Like, study like starting a week before. It doesn't even have to be like for an hour studying. You can literally study for like 15 minutes a week before, and that'll help you more than like trying to cram everything the night before the test. Do not procrastinate. I cannot stress that enough. You will feel so good. I got my English essay done and turned in this morning before I went to work. I hope y'all are proud of me. Didn't procrastinate that. Just kidding. I kind of did, but not all the way. Just kidding. Tip Tip number 8 kind of goes with a couple of the other ones. Set aside time every single day to do it. Like literally in your schedule today, like block out however much time you think you need. Block out an hour and a half or 2 hours or something of your day and be like, from, I don't know, 4 to 6 or whatever, I'm gonna be working on this, and this homework or something. Like make a plan for when you're gonna do it. Don't just be like, oh, I'll get it done sometime tonight. Be like, no, get it done at this time and this time, and that way it actually gets done, especially if you're going to the library or doing something like that, because then you can block out the time that you're going there. So I would be like, okay, I'm going to the library for 2 hours after school, and then like with that in your planner. Tip number 9, write everything down. Like everything. Write it in your phone for like dates and stuff. I write that down in the calendar on my phone. I write it down in my planner, which is actually a bullet journal, which I might do a video on making like setting up one of the months. I by no means am very artsy at it, but it's really fun. So if you don't have a planner, probably don't get one like this late in the school year. There's only a few weeks left, but get a little notebook and write it down there, or like get sticky notes and put that on the front of your binders or whatever. I don't know. My friend, he doesn't ever use a planner. What he does is he writes it down in the notes app on his phone, and that's all he does, and it really helps him. So maybe if you don't want to use a planner or something, then do that option if it helps you. I would always forget to look at it if I put something in my notes. I always forget it's there, so it wouldn't help me, but it helps him. Tip number 10, I am very religious, so for me, I always pray before a test. I also pray like while I'm studying and stuff. Tip number 10, if you're a praying person, I totally recommend praying. I could not take a test without praying first. I would be like, oh no, I need God's help in this. And going along with that, especially if you're not the type of person that prays or you're not religious, then I would definitely recommend still like taking that time before a test to just calm your mind. Like, I got this, you know, I put in the work beforehand, I'm ready to take this test. Feeling calm and feeling peace before a test, and not being like your mind going a million miles a minute. Just, you know, don't be stressed about it. If you put in the work, you know, you're probably going to do good on the test. If not, then, you know, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so I hope you guys liked the video. I hope these 10 tips help you on your finals or your tests or whatever. These are things that have helped me a lot, and I'm by no means perfect at them or perfect at school and tests and stuff, but they have helped a lot, and so I suggest you use them. If you guys have any other tips for tests and things like that, then please comment them down below. I would love them because I always need help with tests. I hope you guys all do great on your finals. Don't forget to like the video if it helped you at all, and please subscribe. I hope you guys all have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.